You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
What's up, Black and White sports fans? John Matrix here, and I am back with another video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the join button for channel memberships. And check out the merch. And when you get your merch, make sure you use the discount code TommyGOAT. If you use that discount code, folks, in honor of Tom Brady and his 7th Super Bowl championship, we're going to give you 12% off in honor of number 12. Let's get into this, folks. Over the last few days, we have been mainly talking about the Tom Brady Haters Club. I've already put up videos on Nick Wright from First Things First and also Shannon Sharp from Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. They are Tom Brady haters. However, they have acknowledged that Tom Brady is the GOAT. They have, but they always want to put some slights in there and try to throw other people into it. It's gotten ridiculous over the years, folks, but no one, absolutely no one, compares to Rob Parker. This guy is the ultimate Tom Brady hater. I didn't actually put him in my video yesterday because I didn't actually hear his take on it. But now, folks, we have his take. And his take is absolutely the worst of them all. He still will not recognize Tom Brady as the GOAT. He won't. He still has Joe Montana as the GOAT. But his reasoning is absolutely 100% ridiculous. And it's just pure hate. He hates Tom Brady for some kind of reason. I don't know why. He's called Tom Brady the LOAT, the luckiest of all time. He has never acknowledged Tom Brady as a great quarterback. And his hate has just gotten so ridiculous that nobody can take him serious ever. When he was on ESPN back in 2012, he said that Tom Brady would never win another championship again. Now, that was after, I believe, the second loss to the Giants. Tom Brady still had 3 Super Bowls at the time. And ever since then, folks, Tom Brady, he's won 4 more Super Bowl championships. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe he has went to 5, if I'm not mistaken, since then. Yeah, he's went to 5 Super Bowls since then, and he's won 4 of those. So Rob Parker's take is absolutely ridiculous as to why Tom Brady's not the GOAT. If you want to argue that another quarterback is the GOAT, I'll listen to you if your reasoning is legitimate. He doesn't have a reason. He is just hating on Tom Brady. And he's gotten to the point now that he called Tom Brady the Robert Horry of the NFL, folks. I'm not making this up. And you guys that know me know I grew up a Houston Rockets fan. I love Robert Horry. But Robert Horry is the ultimate role player. But you don't have to take my words for it. Let's roll the clip here, and then you'll see what Rob Parker had to say about this. Let's roll the tape.
If you will admit, you will concede, finally, as the last person on planet Earth to deny that Tom Brady is the greatest of all time, Rob Parker, I'm giving you the chance to admit that Tom Brady is the GOAT.
I have one response for you.
Oh, gosh.
No way, no how. Last night's 7th Super Bowl did not change this man's opinion. And if you came here thinking I was going to be like all these other weak analysts who was groveling and saying, I was wrong about Tom Brady. No, Rob Parker wasn't wrong.
Really?
No.
How not?
To me, with his 7th championship, winning 7 Super Bowls in 10 tries, Tom Brady has officially become the Robert Horry of the NFL. And no one has ever said Robert Horry with 7 championships is the greatest basketball player. And guess what? Robert Horry's had more clutch moments than Tom Brady. He's made big shots in big moments, and he's won. And he contributed to the different teams that he was on. Nobody would ever say, if Tim Duncan won that 6 championships in all 6 years, Chris, the one where Kawhi missed the free throw, he could have been 6-0. Nobody would put Tim Duncan over Michael Jordan, even if he was 6-0. You have to look at it in context. Rob Parker will stand up. Rob Parker will not bend over. Rob Parker will not bow down. Rob Parker will not change his stance. Tom Brady continues to be the LOAT. He is not the greatest of all time. And as long as I'm looking at what he's done in his career, there's no way I think he's the greatest quarterback of all time. He's the most accomplished, but he ain't the greatest. What?
So there you have it, guys. Rob Parker of Fox Sports. Man, this guy, I don't even know what else I can really add to this video when it comes to talking about Rob Parker. He is the ultimate hater. And, you know, he's a big-time Aaron Rodgers fan. And he will never criticize anything that Aaron Rodgers does. But he brings up that Tom Brady threw 1 touchdown pass in like 2 different Super Bowls, you know. If you look at Joe Montana's first Super Bowl and Tom Brady's first Super Bowl, the numbers were pretty similar, folks. If memory serves me correctly, Tom Brady threw for like 146 yards, 150 yards, 1 touchdown pass. Joe Montana did pretty much the same thing in his first Super Bowl, folks. And when you have been in as many Super Bowls as Tom Brady, you're bound to lose a few of these games. You are. But check this out, folks. He's been in a mind-boggling 10 Super Bowls. He's won 7 of them. That is a 70% winning percentage. And he brought up that Joe Montana has 11 touchdown passes and 4 Super Bowls, no pits. That is great. That is tremendously all-time great. But folks, Tom Brady in his 10 Super Bowls, he has doubled Joe Montana in touchdown passes. Tom Brady has 21 touchdown passes. 21, and Joe Montana is second. Nobody else is even remotely close to that. That is just mind-bogglingly great. And I love Joe Montana. I really, really do. Rhodes is a San Francisco 49ers fan. And he has even admitted that Tom Brady is the GOAT. And Joe Montana is second. And actually, Rhodes is more of actually a Steve Young guy than a Montana guy, by the way. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of Rob Parker's take on Tom Brady? This is not surprising to me whatsoever because he always gives the worst takes when it comes to Tom Brady. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, last year or year before, something like that, he actually said he would rather have Eli Manning as his quarterback in the playoffs than Tom Brady. Eli Manning has had 2 good runs. And outside of those 2 runs, which actually led to championships, I give him that. Eli Manning, every other year he went to the playoffs, never won a playoff game. This is insanity, folks. But when you are so blinded by your hate of Tom Brady, you will actually say the most outlandish things to make yourself feel good. And on this clip, man, you saw that Chris Broussard, man, gave him an opportunity to finally acknowledge that Tom Brady is the GOAT. And he refused to do it. He's the only one. He's really, really the only one that I can think of that won't acknowledge Tom Brady as the GOAT. But I'm pretty sure, you know, Tom Brady doesn't actually care about Rob Parker's takes because they're so horrible. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans. Rob Parker, the ultimate Tom Brady hater, is still hating. And he will never, ever stop. Tom Brady can actually win the next 15 Super Bowls, and he will never acknowledge Tom Brady is the GOAT. And as far as Tom Brady's play in the Super Bowl, he just said it was fine because, you know, he can't actually say that Tom Brady was really, really good or great. He just can't do it. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports. and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.